The American Lighthouse Foundation wishes to remember and honor the dedication and contributions of volunteer Ed Stevenson. Ed Stevenson's association with ALF's Friends of Portsmouth Harbor Lighthouses chapter began in August 2009 when he took part in a nighttime ghost hunt event. He was instantly captivated by Portsmouth Harbor Lighthouse and loved having the opportunity to be there at night. He soon became a member, and by 2011 he was volunteering. It didn't take long for Ed to become indispensable, and in 2013 he received the Len Hadley Award as the chapter's Volunteer of the Year. Over the next several years, Ed volunteered at virtually every Sunday open house at Portsmouth Harbor Light. He was always one of the first to arrive for setup and enjoyed speaking to the visitors about the history of the lighthouse and its keepers. Ed was usually in the lantern room where he shared stories of Joshua Card, Connie Small, and other memorable personalities from the light station's past. He also enjoyed telling visitors about the still active Fresnel lens. Ed was also a major part of work crews at Portsmouth Harbor Light over the years and was involved with painting, repairs, and much more. He quietly did whatever needed doing. Things like repairing the hinges on the lighthouse door, installing new doors on a storage shed, repairing the metal cap on the oil house roof, replacing a glass pane in a window in the lighthouse tower, painting the lighthouse inside and out, and so much more. He always did these things with a quiet yet positive demeanor. For anyone who visited the area near Coast Guard Station Portsmouth Harbor during the week, it was a familiar sight to see Ed walking his dog Indy near the gate to the station. It was obvious that Indy loved the place as much as Ed did. In recent years, Ed and his wife Bobby moved to Ohio to be closer to their grandchildren. The rest of the chapter volunteers missed him greatly, but stayed in touch via email and occasional Zoom calls. Ed stayed involved with the chapter by taking over the responsibility of maintaining the membership records and becoming a member of the chapter leadership committee. Ed was happy to help wherever he could, even though he wished he could have been closer. After moving to Ohio, Ed put in well over 1,000 hours volunteering for Five Rivers Metro Parks, and in 2024 he received the Serve Ohio Award from the governor. On September 10, 2024, Ed made a donation to Friends of Portsmouth Harbor Lighthouses that paid for the food for their annual volunteer picnic. He would pass away just 2 days later. The volunteers attending the picnic felt Ed's presence that day and will always feel his presence when they think of this beloved lighthouse. Ed was one of those quiet, everyday heroes who made their presence felt by being helpful, never seeking the spotlight, and being a friend to all who knew him. Ed Stevenson is truly missed, both as a dedicated volunteer and as a friend to all who knew him.